Hello guys, this is Mike from micprogramming.org. This is going to be the first Java tutorial video I'm going to make. I may choose to make another one and put in front of this in the series of tutorials that will explain what Java is, how it works, and what it can be used for and all that, but I figure you can't do anything until you have Java on your system. So today we are going to download Java. It's free. This thing keeps popping up. I'll say that. Download Java from Oracle, and it's all free. And set environment variables. There's two different types. I'm running a Windows 7, so I would download everything on Windows. Also, they have Mac versions and I believe Unix versions. But you might want to know the bit of your computer. I'm running 64-bit, so I could download 64 or 32-bit. But if you have only a 32-bit computer, you can only download 32-bit. And to check on that, you're going to want to go to, let's see, control panel, my computer. Go to my computer and hit properties. And right here, it'll say system type, and I'm running a 64-bit operating system. So I already knew that, but I wanted you to be able to check what you're running. And so now let's just say download Java JDK, see what pops up. And the one you're going to want to go to is this one right here, the oracle.com one, where in SE is standard edition. There's a couple JDK versions, but this would be the simplest one for what we're trying to do. So let's go to download JDK 7U40, which is the latest one at this time. When you get here, you're going to want to say accept license agreement and go down and find your system. I downloaded the x64 right here, and you do that and it'll pop up down here. And once you do that, you're going to want to, see, this is executable, so it's not a zip, so just follow the directions and keep doing install, and it should pop up into your, where did mine go? I believe program files, x86, Java, there we go. So it, at the same time, it simultaneously downloaded the Java Runtime Environment 7 with the Java Development Kit 7. These are two very important things. Java cannot run without the runtime environment, which is where the Java Virtual Machine is. And this is all the libraries and everything that you'll need to create the code and compile the code. And a lot of this may sound like gibberish right now, but it will all come to you eventually. I'll slowly explain stuff. This is the most annoying part, actually, is setting this up. I thought this was the hardest part, especially if you know nothing about computers. So what you're going to want to do is go to your JDK, and right here you're going to want to copy this address right here, or path right here, and go down to computer, right click it, properties again, and go to advanced system settings, go to environment variables. Down on here, I already have it set up. Let's see. So you're going to want to say new, and right here, all capital letters, Java_home, and for the variable value, paste what you just did. And that isn't what I just did, so let's go back here. Excuse me while I try to get all this together. Go back one. Okay, so copy that. So the last thing on here should be the JDK version you just downloaded, and paste it right there and say OK. Since I already have that, I'm not going to do it again. cancel that. And then the last thing you need to do is there should be a variable called path, and all this is under system variables. So you're going to want to click path and edit, and after the last thing you want to hit a semicolon and click into this bin, and it doesn't matter what it is, just as long as you get the address, the path right here with the last thing says bin. I'm going to copy and paste it into there and hit OK. So after you do that, you're going to want to, let's get out of all this stuff, check if it's running. And we're going to do that checking the Java compiler, which will become a very important aspect of programming. The more you get into it, you'll figure out more what it is. So you're going to want to get your command prompt. I have mine set at the bottom, but let's just say you don't know how to do it. Go here and just say CMD, and here will be a command prompt window. And it doesn't matter where you are, just click JAVA, Java, C for Java compiler, and hit the enter button. If it says that, I forgot the exact context, but it should say, if it says no internal or external commands or something along those lines, it's like 2 lines long, it's not set up right. But if it is set up right, a bunch of mess like this will pop up. So you know that you can now run Java on your computer. In the next tutorial, I'm going to download a IDE, and what that is an integrated development environment. And some people say that you don't need that as a beginner because it's more for the advanced programmer. But I found it very helpful in learning things because you will be typing in stuff, and if there's an error, you don't have to wait to the end of you putting together this long project and trying to compile it on here and figuring out all the errors. You'll get red underlines of where the errors are, and you kind of learn from your mistakes. So that's what I did, and there's plenty of good ones out there. I know a lot of people like NetBeans, and some people like going old school and just using Notepad++ or Sublime Text, where there's not too much interaction with calling out errors or running your program off of that. I use Eclipse. That's my favorite. I use it for everything, and we will download Eclipse because that will be the IDE that I'll be teaching from. So hopefully all of this worked for you, and if it didn't, for me the most confusing part was setting the environment variables. If you have any problems with that, you can email me at mike@micprogramming.org, and please subscribe to my videos. I promise to keep posting more and more and try to get more in depth and get as detailed as possible to help you in your programming career. Thank you all very much, and I will see you again. Bye.